Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, the 28th of April, 2025. And we're starting off this work week, with good news from Brazil with their spot approval. Futures ETF approval. And of course, everyone's waiting on the spot ETF. But I want to just remind everyone that this, it's like making soup. It takes time. I sometimes joke about how, grandma baking cookies. Well, you know what? Baking cookies takes a very long time, especially when grandma makes that cookie with love. But all joking aside, this is, it's going to take a little bit more time. I think we've got to get these people accustomed to it. And that seems to be where they're going with this, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to, as they say, democratize it. And you're not going to start with having people go on spot ETFs. Spot ETFs are like swimming with sharks. It's dangerous. You could lose everything in a second. And futures ETFs, some would say, is not much better, if at all, but you can make a case for it for the average person to at least get their toes wet, hopefully not bitten off. So it kind of makes sense from the democratization perspective, and I would just highly suggest everyone continue to be patient. And yes, we're going to have some real good announcements coming this week. I can feel it. And if we don't, that means there's something else is going on. But I just got this gnawing feeling that we're going to get some, really good news. It might be just two things. It might be something from SEC. Maybe Atkins making a certain statement, followed by the panel at SEC overwhelmingly approving the dropping of the case, and then it's exactly case closed. But what do we got? 45 days until that happens at maximum. Then you got, we got the. It's just a couple announcements that could happen this week. But my whole point is, this is stretching out. This is going over the summer. Now, probably into, say, early to mid-fall. I know, we all want it overnight. I know, it can't come any quicker for me either. I'm sick and tired of this poverty hoo-ha. You work your ass off, you're lucky to have an old car, even though I love this car. And I really do. It's a great car. But we just have to bear in mind that these things take time. We got to onboard the world. As a matter of fact, I was just having a quick conversation on X with an old friend of mine from 2017 in crypto world. And I tried to explain to him how there are billions, and I didn't go into detail. I tried to keep it a couple simple sentences. He's a smart guy. He'll do his own research. And I explained to him 2 points. Last point was that the fund is very well managed, and I'm trying to plant the seed that the escrow, is well managed, and every fund on Wall Street, for example, has an escrow of some kind. You hear people like, "Oh, we put the money in Wall Street." Doesn't mean they bought a bunch of stocks with it, ladies and gentlemen. It actually means they put it in a type of escrow account that they can't touch, which is the problem Harvard has had. Also, I point out the fact that, yes, we need billions because we have thousands of institutions. And that's why I'm like, yes, because of the use case. And as we know, the use case has thousands of institutions. billions of customers, and 1,000 times a billion, like many of you know, is a trillion. So, and we're dealing with quadrillions of dollars when you throw in the derivatives market and everything else. So the whole idea is that all these markets are coming in, and it's just going to be very interesting. Now, remember what I said a few videos back, a few days ago, that sorry, I got to speed up a little bit because these people are stupid the way they drive. Yes, yeah, they race you in the middle lane, dumbasses. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of plateauing going on. We're gonna have pop up, plateau, squiggle lines. Pop up, plateau, squiggle lines. It's gonna drive people crazy, especially those who are like, flip the switch. They're not flipping the switch. And if they're flipping switches, there's a lot more switches to go. So I just wanted to give everyone a little brace for this week. You know, we got a couple of announcements coming on. We don't know exactly what those announcements are going to be, because there's quite a few things they could say and do. So you just got to steady yourself for this. They're making the stew, and they're throwing lots of ingredients in there because they got to feed the world. But yeah, it's a tricky proposition, ladies and gentlemen, because there's so much to it. So, all right, I think I pretty much stressed the point. Be patient, like Rich says. Stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. Gotta love Rich. Common Sense Crypto. If you don't follow Common Sense Crypto, give him a follow, please. The guy is an awesome dude. And Rich brought up a point. He's going to cover staking on Flare, and I'm looking forward to it, because if you're even a short-time follower of this channel, I am huge on staking. I think that if you have a sufficient amount of capital, and you stake it, you can make sufficient monies off it. Enough money that if you budget your life, you're good. You pass it on to your kids if you have any, to whomever, favorite nephew, whatever. Pass it on to them. They can do the same thing. And hopefully the wealth won't screw them up in the head. But that's not your problem, because you would have passed on. And if you raised your kids well, you don't have anything to worry about. So let's see what happens with staking for XRP, at least on Flare. And did anyone else hear the rumor that Q&T is having staking? They said something about staking, and I heard something. Oh, who was it? I want to say it was Jungle Inc. here on YouTube. Was talking about something with staking and quant, and I'm like, yeah, baby. That would be a beautiful thing. So if keep your eye out on staking. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm staying patient for. Getting that staking up and running. Woo-wee! That would be awesome. I made such good time, now I'm stuck behind a bus. This is crazy. You know. Gosh. Oh well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be heading off now. Probably not all of you are watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please type the word bus in. Because like I was just talking about, we're being patient. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember, stick it to the man and not to each other. All right, peace. Oh yeah, please like, please share, please subscribe. Thank you.